thing I need to do is get Holder Manager up and running. Should be done soon enough. Stars caption would be useful, wouldn't it? So I can see the betting actions. So if you see this here, it says B, that's bet, and F is fold. Just helps me know how the action is going. Sometimes I get a bit lost. I'm sure you're aware. It's mainly because I'm streaming. So I'll be asking something or answering something to the chat, and then I come back to the screen and I'm like, what happened? Did I lead? Why are they raising me? What's going on? Stuff like that. So that helps with that. Looks like we got Zapper on the table, or he left. He just left. That's a shame. That would have been fun. He's a streamer over on Twitch. If you haven't played or watched Twitch before, he's one of the streamers there. Quite a big one. Plays a lot of 6+ Hold'em, and generally gets involved with the new games whenever they're out. So pretty fun. Okay, maybe he is there. All right, so Holder Manager's still loading. Sometimes it takes forever. I do want it to load first before I start playing, so. But we can look through the games. It looks like there's at least 2 tables of 50 running, so I won't have to play too much lower, which is cool. Right, so before we get into the Fusion grind, I want to show you how it's been going so far. It's been 2 weeks since my last YouTube video. However, I have been grinding quite a lot on Twitch. Grinding's not the right word. I've been playing a lot less tables when I'm playing on Twitch. Anyway, this is the graph, how it's gone. This is the first ever cash game graph that I've got where my red line goes down. And the reason for that is fairly simple. It's just that when you're playing multi-way pots and lots of them, like a game like Fusion, you're not going to win without Showdown anywhere near as much. So it's very, very hard to get a winning red line in Fusion. Anyway, take that off. There you go. We were down 1k at one point. It looked like the end of the world. And now we're up $2,100. Looking at a BB per 100 right now of 12.76. If I can keep it over 10, then this has got to be one of the best games right now on PokerStars. So I would definitely check it out if I was you. Anyway, let's get into the grind. I think it's about time we get the grind going. So I'm going to jump into one table. I'm going to get a second one going. Looks like it might take a while to get into the other table, but this one's full, so that's nice. I will be joining 100 pot limit in a sec. I need to warm up a bit first. I don't want to jump in and immediately lose 200 bucks or whatever and get annoyed. That's generally how I do it in a game where you mix limits, so that when you're playing a game where it's not enough traffic to just play as many tables as you want, which generally happens the higher stakes you play. Maybe some guys who play the micros and low limits aren't used to it, but mixing limits is very, very common if you start playing mid and high stakes. So yeah, I'm gonna just jump into the lower stake stuff first, get my game going, get flowing, and then we'll buy in a little bit higher. So I'm gonna add a $25 table. I'm buying in full stacked on these ones because rake's a little bit higher, so I don't want to short stack them. It's not higher in terms of dollars, it's higher in terms of big blinds per 100 hands. Anyway, looks like we got a short-handed table here. I don't think I'm folding a single hand. Maybe pocket twos to a 50 cent, to a min raise. I think that's about it. Min raising just gives me way too good odds. It's not the nicest flop, but I'm in position on the better, so I will call. I've got a top pair. I've got a straight draw of some sort. There's an extra card to come on the turn. Anyway, not the best turn, so we can go. Avery's a P is waving. Hello, how you doing? I've got to remind myself this is a grind stream. This isn't a play and explain stream, which is what I'm used to over on Twitch. If you haven't checked out the Twitch and you want more in-depth analysis, definitely check that out. The link should be in the description below if that's the case. Anyway, all right, so we've got 2 tables. I'll add a third in a bit once I've played a few decent sized pots. I'll add a third. I'm gonna sneeze. Let me mute. Or not. Apparently not. So just a bare top pair is never good in Fusion, especially when you're four-handed. Don't want to bloat the pot up with this. If I am betting, it's almost as a bluff. Almost. It would be an odd bet to make. Anyway, first proper playable hand. Am I gonna sneeze? I still want to sneeze. I still want to sneeze. I'm gonna play it post flop. I've got a position on the free better. Nut flush draw, nice. Fairly easy bet once I got that. Nice. First decent sized pot. I'm gonna play fairly passively. I think in games where I don't know my opponents, generally speaking, I'm expecting them to not play so well post flop. So I want to take as much post flop as possible. David Swain. You can change your name. You can change it. Rakshan knows how to do it. I don't actually know how to do it. Oh boy, this is a bit dirty. This is a bit dirty. I've got Jack high flush draw, which could be in big trouble, and King high. I prefer to see a turn card before I decide what to do. However, if someone does pot bet, I'm gonna have to get it in. Nice. That makes my life a lot easier. If I bet, get raised, and an all-in, then I can fold my Jack high flush. Otherwise, it's going to be fairly hard to do so, I think. But yeah, Raksha was able to do that. Alright, so at this point, we're going to just get it in regardless. We lose to King high flush and Ace high flush. That is it all. But we take down another nice pot. Brilliant. I'm guessing David Swain is new Dave, but it's a guess. Raise, call, free bet. Looks like we're getting a really nice action heavy game. I like these games, they're fun. Looks like we're gonna have to put all the chips in. Not ideal. Hey. Okay, it's pretty ideal when you hit as well as this. That I can deal with. 66% freeway. Oh. Well, that happened. I didn't lose too much. I was up against Ace Queen and Ace 4. Who wants to know how much equity I had in that spot? Let's have a look. I had Ace queen versus ace 4 versus king queen. Ace queen versus ace 4 versus king queen. I don't think it was too nice, but at the same time, once I've put $3.40 in, unfortunately, we got to go with it. And I'm mistaken again. I had the most equity. I had 34% to win. That's hilarious. Consistently mistaken, James. Anyway, I knew it's close. I didn't expect me to be most likely to win, though. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to let this go. I'm not really drawing to too much nuts, so I'll leave it. Yeah, 10-4 is going to have me in trouble. All right. I'm going to try and open a $100 table if anyone is sitting waiting. Oh, there is a game going. So there we go. I'm going to be playing that. 3 tables on the go now. That's not a flop I'm looking for. However, if I do bet and manage to take it down, that would be cool. I guess I could check it behind. I'm going to mark that one. Look at that away from the table. Cool thing about Hold'em Manager is that if you have a hand that you want to look at later, I just right click the last pot that was played. I just won it and mark it for a review. Pretty nice. David Swain, did it work? No. It did not work. You're still David. Ask or action. Oh, okay. You're not new Dave. Well, there you go. Screenshotting above to show him. Fair enough. Well, I have no idea who you are then. I'm going to do the 4 table overlay for a bit because I'm struggling at the moment to keep up with all the action. In a bit, I'll be able to play less. Don't worry. Don't you worry, son. All right, so we lose to 8-9, but we do have top 2, so I want to protect it. Sorry, that was table 2 against Zappa, a fellow streamer. Here we go. All 4 tables running. I doubt this guy will want to play heads up, but we'll see. We'll see. Got a pair of 7s. Do I think my pair of 7s will be good? No, not really. Do I think I should bluff it? I'm not even sure. Why not? Is King 10 going to fold? I don't think so. I'm trying to get a queen or a jack to fold. I think it's very unlikely he's got an ace after he checks back. The flop, I think it's fine. Didn't make a bluff there. Queens. I guess we watch the heads up. It's going to be most interesting. Nut flush draw plus pair. Practically the nuts. However, this 3-bet pot is probably going to be more interesting. Flopping straights with pot size behind. That's not so bad, is it? I'm going to check it over. This is a pretty bad flop for someone who 3-bets, so checking it over is probably alright. Not entirely sure what to do there, but I'll do it. A bet. Cool. Over here I had King Eye Flush versus Trips for stacks. Jack 9 hearts. It's not so bad. Cash for king. I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. Is my pair of jacks going to be good? Probably not. I expect him to have an ace quite a lot. Up here, fairly big pot. I'm going to protect my hand with my straight. There's so many people. If people have draws, they're going to call it. Blah, blah, blah. Ay. Got it in good. All you can do. Hi, it's me, the real Dave. You should change your name to Real Dave. Not New Dave. You're the new Dave, huh? Dav G. Can't believe you know my full name, James. Galfond? Dunno. I'm gonna sneeze. Mate, where's the sneeze gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? I'm very wary of getting check raised with the Queen 8-5. Play it in position, I think it's dead. Got a straight draw to go with it, so unless Niku does something odd, I will probably call. No good. I'm not going to try and bluff that. That's not a river I want to bluff. Or even attempt to. Over here, I've got kings against a pot mash in a 3-bet pot. If he's got a queen, we're absolutely screwed. But if he doesn't, Beautiful. He almost definitely had the right equity against me, because he thinks I could only have a queen there in that spot. Which is why it's better to raise all in rather than flat calling. Beautiful. All he needs is a live ace and he's got enough equity. Who's playing the home game tonight? Let me see. It's a little bit earlier than normal. It's at 7 p.m. UK time, so make sure you're aware on that, whether you're meant to be there or not. If you can be there earlier, because you don't want to miss out. I've got a straight now. I'm out of position, so I don't want to bet. I've got an ace that kind of blocks full houses. He's saying he's got a full house at this point with this bet size. This is very much, I have a really strong hand bet. I'm blocking king, queen, and what's he got? What is going on? He had 8, 9, 7, 6, just pure airball in it. I don't think that's a good idea. Cannot see that being a good play long term. Damn, we don't want him losing the money. That's what we don't want. Anyway, you guys from Twitch, if you're wondering why I'm streaming on YouTube, it's mostly because Ava is streaming later on today and it screws up all of the notifications, and then less people will know that she's live for the home game. So I want to stream over here instead. Also, I seem to long term get more views on YouTube. So even though while I'm streaming, there's not that many people, mainly because I don't notify people. But when people come back and watch it later, I'm getting as much people viewing as I would in a Twitch stream. So it doesn't change too much. I can't believe I didn't hit trips. This is just riggedness. Tentacruel. I was trying to figure out what that was, that picture, because my thing was too small. Tentacruel, interesting. Why of all 700 and God knows how many Pokemon, why would you choose Tentacruel as your avatar picture, DavG? That's the real question. Whoa, what's going on? Lots of things going on. Alright, it's Richie Rob telling me that someone's a fish. Okay. Table 2, I've got trips. I think I'm going to check the river. I'm not getting value from that. If I am, I'd be surprised. And then down on table 4, I've got backdoor flush draw, possibly like a backdoor flush draw of the hearts, overpair, and a straight draw, and a pair. Pretty long-winded. I don't want to play it. I think I should sometimes bet, sometimes check. Lose to aces. What did he call me with on the flop? I'm pretty sure I bet the flop. Ace 2-6. Okay, he called me because he had the possibility of in the future hitting the nuts. But we're not that deep stacked, so I don't think that's a good play. I'll play the home game, but it clashes with Liverpool. Yeah, I'm watching Liverpool later. That's why I'm grinding now. I'm going to play the home game on the side. Perfect. There's a bunch of free tickets added as well this week. So, courtesy of Raksha. $10 for busting Ava. $10 ticket for first. And then anyone who hits the final table gets a $5 spin and go ticket as well. So, nay bad. Nay bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Up here, flop top pair. I've got hardly anything behind. Easiest get it in ever. Ouch. I will absolutely 100% take a split. El Medin says hello. How you doing? Hello to you too. He looks cross with his arms folded. That's the reason. Hugely disappointed. Well then why wouldn't you choose something like... Hang on. There's got to be a bunch of grumpy Pokemon. I only really know the first generation and then maybe a bit of the second generation. I'm actually not going to bet out because I've got top 2 here. So the kind of hands that I wanted to have. At this point, I'm trying to get straights to call. If I get re-raised, then it's got to be the nuts, right? Have you played God of War? I have not played God of War. No. Should make it my 4th emote. No, you should make Disappointed Dav as your emote, your next emote. And you got to make yourself look very disappointed. That's what you need. No, King, Queen, please. Oh, okay. I probably don't want it either. Boo. Norcal says, love your spin and go strategy videos. I've learned a lot. Nice. Glad to hear. I will be doing some more spin and go stuff in the future. It's just right now, I'm absolutely killing these games. These fusion games, I think, are the softest games on the site right now. So you got to play them while they're here, right? While they're this soft. Honestly, I've got, apart from this table's the only one with regs in, really. All the other tables, no regs. It's beautiful. Just like this is beautiful. That is beautiful. We want him to catch up, so that's why I checked. I don't want flushes to check behind, so I'm going to bet for them. If he folds, he's got nothing. So not much I can do. Ooh. Get called. I presume a flush is going to call nearly any bit. Ouch. I mean, check raised, I've got top two. If I've learned anything, it's that when I get check raised, top two isn't in good shape. If I've learned anything. How does that mean I play it though? Can I really just fold it? I'm gonna do it. Bit exploitable ball, but what can you do? Lots of Gen Y and sprites are weird, yep. I agree. %70 against aces and jacks. Beautiful. Is it this one? Yes! I learned my hotkeys, guys. I learned my hotkeys. But yeah, bankroll is over 9k at the moment. When you include these tables, it's over 9k. Not allowed on your own channel, so Nick and Ava put you here. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I've been banished. Okay. It's gamble time. It's folding time. Here we go. Here we go. We know this. What did this guy do for me to make the green label? He did something terrible. I can't remember what. Okay, I haven't hit so well. But it is going to be very hard for me to fold a backdoor flush draw on the flop. So if he does bet pot, it's like a nightmare, but he doesn't. So I get to see a turn card, see what we pull out for there. Aces, that'll do, I guess. It's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. 27% against. Hang on. 8-5. He flopped 2 pair. Bottom 2. Second fave Dav. Oh, I'm drawing to the nuts twice. So I've got the nut flush draw. I'm in position. Might be able to get some bluffs in. Probably won't. Probably not going to get bluffs in on that river. What kind of river would I bluff? A queen? I guess. A queen would be a good one. Oh boy. Might be tough spot if I get raised. Good. Good. I got the free pair, but I'm losing to quite a lot. El Medin says, can you play with us at $10 horse? Is that a tournament? I'm guessing it's a tournament. More games. Horse. Okay, I can't find it. I can't find any $10 horses. I see a $7.50 horse. Not really hitting so well at the moment, which is a pain. Pain in my ass. Hello, Christopher. Thank you for the good luck. Going for it. Do I just want to check raise big? Yeah, I'll just check raise big. Down on table 4. I'm repping the deuce. He snap calls me. I guess we stop repping the deuce then. He had the deuce. That's why. That's why we can't rep the deuce. Over here though, we got a full house. I can rep the full house. I've hit too hard, guys. I've hit too hard. All right, I was trying to get value from a flush. Flush is going to call any size bet. So actually going to pop. I expect a flush to call any size bet. Because I have a queen myself. Okay, he had the nut flush. I think that's... we got max value there, probably. Hello, Thomas. Down here, I've got a set of aces. Oi, oi. Boo. Boo earns. I'm going to do something very, very non-standard here. And 4-bet my ace-5. Just because it's so much harder to play out of position. And I know my opponent is going to be free-betting very wide on the button. I know how well my equity is with ace-5 against hands like 9-10. It's pretty good. When you know how people are playing, it's really interesting. Like the dynamic gets really weird. You start putting in very odd hands. However, if you were to run some equity calculations, you would see that ace-5 doesn't perform that badly against any hand apart from aces. It's only aces where you're in trouble. I've got 2-pair and a flush draw. That's like the literal nuts. Pretty nice. I've now got everything you could possibly have. That's total overkill. What the fuck? Have you ever seen any more overkill in your... oh my god. Just complete utter... how do I get value? Honestly. How do I get value? I guess tiny raises. I've got absolutely everything. I don't think people are going to bluff once there's 2 callers. That's why I'm raising right there. And then. I've been put all in down here. It's not looking great. Okay, good. Cool, cool, cool. I'm okay against jacks. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat's going crazy. I'm not used to this. Got a set of 9s and the 3. Again, I've hit too hard, but this guy's probably going to call way too wide. No. Still haven't worked out how to change my name. I tried that and it said something along the lines of not the right positions. I've given up. Fair enough. Do we call you Sir Chris from now on? Yeah. Sir Chris. Bastard. Made me fold. Well played. Home game is at 6:30. No, it is at... Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure it's at 7. I'm pretty sure it's at 7. But you are scaring me a bit now. Right about now, you are scaring me. 7, yeah. And there are lots of tickets to give away, so come join. Hit the play now button. I guess I better do that as well, hadn't I? There you go. I'm playing. Ace King is getting free bet. One folder. Yeah. Given stack to pot ratio, I'm going in. But I can be in really dire straits at this point. Got a straight draw as well. Flipping. Can't win flips on this $100 table. Bloody hell. Which is not great. The highest stake game not running good is not good for your bankroll. Imagine being a Chelsea fan and living in Bournemouth. Why not be a Bournemouth fan? They're alright. Imagine being a football fan and living in Kent. We got no teams. We got nothing. We got Gillingham, which I don't even support anyway, because the fans are like... Yeah. Gillingham matches can get a bit hot-headed. I actually think Pocket 2s is the hardest hand to play in Fusion. I think it's the least playable hand. Getting loads of notifications. Feels like I'm popular or something. I need a free bet. Not looking likely. Okay, top set is alright. That's alright. Bournemouth to sit back for half an hour. Really? Bournemouth sitting back? I haven't seen that. I can't imagine they do a good job with that. Gotta let it go. I hate folding straights. I guess we're bluffing. I guess we're bluffing this. We're trying to rip a overpair of some sort. We're trying to rep an overpair. I've got ace king. At this point, am I really going to get a lower pair to fold? Maybe. Maybe. I've got ace king, so... Maybe. I'm in a really cool spot if I had actually hit something really strong here. Because this guy's got nothing behind. But he didn't. He fucking checked it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why are you checking? Why didn't you put it in? Well, I've got queens and fives. It might be good. Given the action, it might be good. Looks good. Fuck. James forgetting to never listen to me about anything. Yeah. I just put a silent mute on you, and then we're good. This ace-10 hand, I like playing my position, so I just flat called pre-flop. I don't know if I can get him to put $5 in and then fold, so I think check it back is the play. And then at this point, it's an easy fold. Oh dear. You live in Kent and you aren't a fan of Deal. Deal Town FC. I mean, Dover is a better team, right, than Deal. My mum is from Deal. My gran and all that, they're from Deal. Stephen Chidwick's from Deal. Okay. Good luck, us. We've got ace-9 with an overcard. Oh boy. Oh boy. 34%. I guess that's fine. 34%. We don't want the big stack to win. That's bollocks. I'm pretty sure he got it in the worst as well. Ace-7 queen, ace-9 8. Yeah, he got it in the worst. Obviously wins. King high flush draw plus a straight draw in my hand. I got the king high flush. Good stuff. Good stuff. Evagasm. Hristo. I'm pretty sure I know who this is, but I'm not going to say just in case I look like an idiot. But, how's the move? I guess that's the best way to ask. How was the move? Then I'll figure out if it's the right person or not. Down here, top 2. Pot size left. I might as well just put it in then. Oh shit. I think I got to fold a set of 6s. I am fucking confused what's going on now. Alright, let me check. Let me look at the HUD stuff. Very rarely raises. Raised quite a bit. Okay, no sample. But has raised turns. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is he raising the turn with Jack 8? Ever? I feel like I could have got away from it. Directly on the flop. On the turn. However, it looks like I should have put it in. If he's now betting. Now I'm really confused. I think I should just folded. Like, he instantly raised me. Let me go through the hand. Let me go through this hand. Alright, so I'm on the big blind. Limps over to me. Turn. I guess it's a geared it in spot. Looking at it again. I guess I should just get it in. Like, the two people over calling are clearly on some sort of draw. I think today's going bad. Oh wow, I'm only down 100. I thought it was going a lot worse than that. I'm happy that I'm only down 100. Hilarious. Anyway, we've got Zappa on this table. Seems like he's only one tabling. Do I want to re-raise? Do I want to re-raise? I don't think so. Okay, now I want to re-raise. Top pair plus nut flush draw. Out of position. Okay, Okay, at this point it's just try and get to showdown. I can still be good with my ace, so I'm going to check call. I think he would give up tons here, so I'm not going to hero call ace 6. Betting 7s with king queen. Okay. Seems alright. Oh boy. Play this as a check raise, blocking straights, but then if I do need it, I've got a mega redraw. So wow, another big hand. Nut flush draw plus nut straight draw. Pretty much no hand has me dominated, really. Pretty much no hand. Maybe a set with blocking flush draws. How can I brick? Got ace 5 to go with my hand though. I guess I just keep betting it. Cool. Cool. Gotta love the fusion pokers. Whoa, it was a big old heron that just came away from our pond. I hope it didn't eat some fish. Oh dear, I think the fish just got eaten, guys. Oh no. I'm not sure what feels worse, when you're playing a cash game and a recreational player who's just trying to dump money everywhere dumps it to the worst reg, the really angry reg, or a heron coming and stealing your literal fish from your garden. That's about the same sort of level as how it feels, the badness that it feels. If you ever play a live cash game and there's one guy that's always moaning and complaining, and often they're just on their tablet most of the time, and then they're just completely the most negative possible thing that you could find in the existence of the universe. And then some absolute whale comes along, dumps the money, and they don't even acknowledge the fact that they were the lucky ones on the table to get it, and they just like carry on complaining about bullshit, and they expected that to be put on a plate for them. That's how it feels with that heron over there taking the fish. This pot was hilarious. Limp free bet, this guy, under the gun. Pots the flop and then gets jammed into on the turn. That's the fold. Hilarious. Okay, ace 8, I'm gonna have to get it in because I have the nut flush redraw. Against these stack sizes. So if I do get raised, we're getting in ace 8. We're taking it down. Woo! Very nice. How's it going, Geordie? Thanks for stopping by. We keep going with the aggression. Sure, why not? That's the cool thing about this game is that if you're on a little streak, you can just keep it up, keep putting money in. Is there any point in not getting it in pre-flop now? No. We're actually not that upset to be up against kings, by the way, pre-flop, because there was already $1.75 in, and then this guy had $1.75 in as well. So it's really not as bad as it might look. Ace 3 suited. Against kings. Let me check the equity. It's not that bad. 45%. We had 45% against that hand. So, yeah, like I said, not that bad. It's gonna make us work for this, huh? Cool flop. Do I call turn? To dry turn. Up here. Oh no. Oh no. Absolute nightmarish spot. I gotta get it in. But I could be really, really dead. 40%, great. Great. I will take it. I will take it every single day of the week. 40%. Down here I've been 4-bet. I can probably see a flop. Flop the nuts. Okay. Well, not the nuts, actually. 97%, I'll take those odds. That's gonna tilt him. Okay, Zappa, you know what to do. I've got faith. Oh, okay. You do it for me. It's fine with me. How is he free bet folding there? I 4-bet ace 5 and shit like that, and then he folds when I got aces. God damn it. That's really that's really annoying. Whatever, $5 uncontested. I guess that's cool. I'm out of position, so I just put in ace jack, I think. Hit the ace, get it in. I'm really not running good on the $100 table. The one table I want to run good on, the one table I'm losing on a lot. Jeez. Jomez injured. Really? I mean Matip's back, so it's not so bad. Liverpool team is already out. Interesting. Oh god. Just because I got the Queen Jack and the backdoor ace, I think we got to put it in. This is so awesome that we got everyone to fold. So awesome. Tony Warriors, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, that's so nice. I feel like such a pro when I got all them folds. Anyway, nice soft games. Top set, oi oi. How's the cash games going for you, Tony? I know you've been playing some. I haven't really played Omaha Cash before. I'm not sure I'd be any good at it, especially now that it's all like solver crazy. Especially now it's like that. Okay, we've got 7-8 plus nut flush draw plus top pair. But we are four-handed. Do I think I can get two pairs to fold? Maybe a 4-6 would fold to a bet. Maybe. I don't think I'm winning. I am. Nice. Over here it's been checked to me and I got pot size left. I got 2 overs, whatever. Just get it in. 42% is okay. Given that I had pot size left and I was trying to get some fold equity going. I'm fine with it. I won one. Woohoo! I was expecting to lose. I didn't. I didn't lose one. Beautiful. Lovren is playing. To be fair, from what I remember from Lovren, he's great unless he plays against Tottenham. That's all I remember of Lovren. He's great, and then he makes like 10 mistakes in one game. So, you never know. This might be an interesting pot. Do I want to fast play this? No. I do not. I want to take it as it is. Take it slow. Any 4, any 9, and I win. Nope. I can't believe you folded. Now, what did I fold? I folded 8-7 suited to a free bet. I mean, 8-7 suited in this game isn't that good. It's not that good. And I definitely wasn't already putting serious chips in the pot, otherwise I would call it. Anyway, we got a bet and a call, and I've got top pair, backdoor flush draws. Okay. And now we have not very much at all. Oh, trips. Neither player is someone I want to check raise as a bluff. So I'm just hoping that someone hasn't got a straight. There's no way on earth I'm calling. There is no way on earth. Pretty strong team. I mean, it has to be a strong team. What? We've got the FA Cup on Tuesday. It's not Champions League, so why would we not? Why would we not have a really strong team? All I know is that Milner was out injured. I guess, is Matip injured, or is how did Lovren get in ahead of Matip? He wasn't even on the team sheet. I think it was at Atletico. Or was it somewhere else? He wasn't even on the team sheet. BBC. They'll let me know what's going on. Wow. Bournemouth-Chelsea match. Looking pretty cool. A few more games like that and then we'll see Lampard out. I mean, this is Chelsea after all. They don't like managers for more than a season. You have to be a very special one to get more than a season. I don't like folding kings. It's really like with the kings there, I only want to be folding them when I'm up against players that I'm not being put under constant pressure. That reg isn't really putting me under constant pressure, which is fine. This game doesn't require that. It's quite a soft game. You don't need to do that, but it does mean that I don't have to make light, hard calls. Annoying folding the jack of diamonds. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a nice hand. Royal flush draw plus straight. Oh, that's what dreams are made of. I think we just want a fast play because we're free rolling heavily against the straight. Heavily free rolling against the straight. Lame. Lame. He played it right. He played it good and proper. West Ham. West Ham have got a really important match against Southampton today, and apparently they're doing pretty sweet. How did Brighton lose to Crystal Palace? Are you kidding me? No way. I was watching and listening to this game. No way. Oh man, Brighton, you might be going down, man. If you lose that game. They were absolutely dominating that game. How the hell did they lose? They racked up 24 shots. Oh my god. Alright, someone better not have ace 4 or 4-6. They better bloody not. Sigh. The guy with, I mean, they both have very high VPIP. Absolute sigh at life. And now I've got nut flush draw, so I can't go anywhere. Ah. Oh no. I've got to have the equity here against... I've got the equity against queens. I've got the equity against. Anything better than that, I don't have the equity against. Shitting hell. Ugh. I need about 29% equity. Are you kidding me? He bluffed with 2-6. 2-6 queen. We checked it all the way down and he hit 2 pair. Bollocks. Chris Slade just won a 10x multiplier. Nice one. Very nice. Very, very nice. Winning 10x's is nice. Especially as it's winner take all. Losing hurts on that one. Queens and deuces. I'm going to bet. If someone's got better, they're probably going to let me know. And I will check fold this. I don't have a jack. Matip's on the bench. Huh. Well, that is weird. That is odd. Saying emojis on this is really hard. Anyway, ace king on a king jack 6 board. It's fairly hard to be that dead. So I'm going to check raise it. Big. Get called. I've got 9-10 for a straight draw. Alright, I think I'll bet fold this. I'll bet fold it. Oh, I'm going to be down. I'm down money. On the 25-cent table. Boo earns. That was a big pot where the player I didn't want to win won. Freeway all in. Aces versus 10-7. 2. What? What? Okay, I'm feeling very confused. If you can't tell, I'm feeling very confused. I'm not going to be calling that. No more bets, please. Bollocks, bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Oh. Nice hand. Over here I got a queen high flush plus a 9. I'm going to check it back. I got the nut flush and I'm blocking 4 houses. So if I get bet into, it's an easy call. Oh, fucking hell. Like, it's he's the guy who doesn't bluff. But I got every single blocker in the world and the nut flush. As soon as I realized when he bet, I'm like, for fuck's sake, it's the nit reg who gets all the frickin' money from. It's always the nit reg. Somehow manages to find a way to get the lot. I've put myself in. So my 9 is probably live. 2 outs. I think it's a call. Just because I got the nut flush draw, he could have worse draws. And then over here, I got ace 10 on a board that I haven't hit at all. With pot size behind, it's very, very frustrating to fold, but I have to. I've flopped A really weird hand. I haven't flopped quads, by the way. I flopped a set, and I'm going to need to protect it immediately. Beautiful. I'm fine with that. It's now 5 o'clock. Football match is starting in 30 minutes. So I'm going to wind down. It turned into an absolutely horrendous session by the end. Mostly this hand is what really screwed us up. And there wasn't anything that I can really do to play it differently. Even though I know I'm up against a nit reg. Like, seriously. He needs to bluff once in never for me to make this the right call. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Got the 9, blocks 4 houses. He didn't 4-bet pre-flop, so he doesn't have aces pre-flop. He doesn't have kings pre-flop. What else? Pocket freeze, horrendously unlikely. Yeah, King 9 and Ace 9 is possible. Maybe. Honestly, maybe I could fold. And now I've just checked it straight. Please bet. Royal flush. Oi, oi. What a way to end the stream with a royal flush. Obviously, we're just calling the bet. And then raising river. It's kind of annoying that we got a queen. So it means we block king queen. So he might fold. Woohoo! Good. Good stuff. Makes things a little bit nicer. I think it's the only table that we're up on. So I'm down $10 on one table. I'm down $10 on another table. I'm down $250 on another table. And I'm up $30 on this one. So we're down, what, 200, a little bit over $200. Let's see if I can make this a nice pot. I've got a pair of 9s. Easy, get it in now. Beautiful. Yay. We made money on this table as well. Very nice. I really wanted to play. I'm pretty sure I had to sit out next big blind on this table. And now I got to play even more. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's a spot where I should have the best hand quite often, but if I do get check raised, I can probably fold. I'm not really drawing to much nut stuff. People don't check raise that often without a very strong hand. If I was against the player who can check raise a lot, there's no way I can fold. It is a strong hand still, but look at these stats. Brighton, you let the side down. How did you lose? Honestly. Outrageous behavior. Oh, I got a chest to open. So we can open that in a bit. I got that platinum madness thing as well. Queen 10. Do I raise? Do I raise? I think not. This is the last hand it was, yeah. Okay. Done. Right. Please, Mr. Chest, make it all better for me. 700. Weekly free roll. I rolled a 6. Where does that put me? Uh-oh. Looking very barren where we are. Kind of wish I didn't roll a 6. Okay, so we need to roll a 2 next time. We don't have long to do that. How long do I have? 1 day, 11 hours. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not happening. There is another promotion where I could play 10 spins. Maybe I'll do that later. We'll see. Anyway, session went bad. We lost 220. Hold'em Manager does a better job than my calculating. We played almost 500 hands, lost $226. Lame. At a rate of -39 big blinds, put 100 hands. $1 at showdown, 38%. I guess that's always going to happen if you're going to run like that. Let's look at all dates for Fusion. Still not so bad. That's not so bad. Barely a blip. Barely a blip. Look at this. It's one of the most ugly graphs I've ever had. But I guess in the long run, if it keeps going like this, we cool. We cool. Big Beep 100, still over 10, 11.6. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. If you are watching live, or you want to know anyway, pretty much every Saturday for the time being, we have a home game over on PokerStars. And they normally have some sort of added prizes of one sort or another. Today, there is a $10 spin and go ticket bounty on Ava And then anyone who hits the final table gets a $5 spin and go ticket, and the winner gets a $10 spin and go ticket. So come join it. It's 11 cents buy-in, fairly cheap, especially given the amount of prizes up for grabs. So yeah, it would be cool. They're nice friendly tables if you want to just interact, get involved with the OP Poker community. A few people that were in the chat today are going to be joining, so I hope to see you all there. If not today, then the next weeks to come. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Not every session can go well. I think it's about time I had a bad session on YouTube. I think nearly all the other ones have been good ones. So yeah, thanks all for watching and peace.